Good morning everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching this, whatever time you're watching it. Hope you're all well. The sun is shining. It is really windy, so I apologise now if you're going to get some in the film footage, okay? There's not a lot you can do about it, not with the phone that we're recording on the iPhone. I've tried and tried, but can't find anything that actually stops that sort of windy thing going in there. If we got a more high-tech thing, which we haven't at the moment, not down here anyway, we probably would be able to do that with an old sort of like wind cheater going on there, but at the moment we can't. So bring our feet together, bring your hand across your face, hold the moon and bow. Okay, we're going to go straight into a warm-up again like yesterday. We're going to try and do the session sort of like 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes. Keep you guys sort of like on your toes all that time. If I blow away, I'll be back in shot in a while. I'm going to blow that way and I'm going to put the music on, okay? Very windy, whoa. Take off. Woohoo! Okay. Just loosely get yourself moving. Change. Change. Remember, do anything, make it a cool move, make it silly, make it doable. Change. 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 I like this. Imagine you're like a box and a speedball. Those balls that hang down. Quicker. Quicker. Quick as you can go. Woo. Excellent. I should just turn the music off. Well, that's good. Not so out of breath. Okay, don't feel too bad at all now. Okay, things are getting better. Right. You've been following these films. Yesterday, day 26. Day 26, we covered movement number 7 of the bunch of moves we were doing on this side. Okay? Alright? So we did number 7, the 7th move. And I will go through all of these moves for you today. Like I said, on a near future video, I'm going to go through a proper review of all of the stuff we've done so far. Alright? So, but for today we're going to learn something new again. Okay, something new. To start off with, we're going to do something old. Something which was taught to me many years ago, and something that I believe goes back many hundreds, if not thousands of years. Okay, so that's the first set of 8 moves that we actually do. So, stand in your horse stance. You can probably see this black spot getting more and more muddy. Okay, stand in your horse stance. Alright, now we're going to breathe in, deeply in through the nose. We're going to breathe out deeply, slowly and deeply out through the mouth. Okay, so you're going to go in through the nose, and then you're going to come up and back out through the mouth. 3 times, in and out. Okay, so stand in your horse stance, let your shoulders relax, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, lift the arms, and breathe out. The arms around the ball, lean over, turn, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Step forwards. Breathe in, step back, turn and breathe out. Come back up, breathing in. Step back and breathe out. Lift up your right knee, breathe in. And breathe out. Lift up your left knee, breathing in. And breathing out. Take your wings out to the side, lift your knee, breathing in, push, breathe out. Lift up your other leg, your left leg, breathing in, push, breathe out. Put one hand on top of the other, but don't let it touch. Hang it below the belly button or against the belly button. Breathing in 3 times. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, feel yourself sinking heavier onto the floor. Breathe out. Breathe in. In through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in. Lift the arm and breathe out. Scoop up some water. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your feet together, hold the moon, put your cloud round and bow. Okay, They, as you know, if you've been following this, they are the very first 8 moves that you have learned, that I've showed. Okay, they're the very first 8. And I always use this analogy. They are 8 moves that if you've been following this, or you've seen this for the first time, you want to keep going over and over and over and over those moves again, you're going to get that knocked off no problem, right? They're from over here. They're your moves from over here. Okay, you will use them again. All right, but we now move to some movements over here. All right, that's what we've got. Some movements here, some movements over here. All right, these movements over here, these were 8 movements. These movements over here, these are 24 movements. All right, but those 24 moves are not too dissimilar, but they're not the same as what these are. Okay, all right, you'll move around a lot more with these movements here. You know, you stretch up and move about and everything with these movements over this side. So at the moment, if we include yesterday, I've shown 7. Okay, so we've got 7 of those moves have been shown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the first 6. I'm going to do it facing that way. I'm going to do it facing that way. Then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do the number 7th move. Okay, the 7th actual movement. And when I do the 7th move, that was the one that I did more in depth yesterday. So I'm going to do the move, but if you want to do yesterday's move and learn it a little bit more in depth, go back to day 26, towards the end, probably around about the 20-minute mark, something like that. Go to that film and go with that, okay, and have a look, because the 7th move, whilst it looks simple, there are a few little sort of things in there with balance and movement and everything else that if you follow those instructions, you're going to get it. It's not going to be more, as in depth today. I want to get on to number 8. Okay, so face this way. So if everybody who's watching now, if you face that way, okay, so you should, as I said before, you should be looking at me over your left shoulder. So if I was you, my head would be turning that way. All right, so my head is going over here. There. Okay, so we face that way. So we'll begin. Step back, turn, shut the door. Lift your hands up, grab the balloons, pull them down, and shut the door. Drop your hand. Step forward, go for a hug. Step back, shut the door, 2 hands. Drop your hands down. On the count of 3, you'll bang the nail. 1, 2, 3. Butterfly. Sweep your hands round. Lift up. Fly around the world. Come down, pick the world up. Put one of your butterflies back to the top. Step back, turn it over. 1, 2. Lift the ball up, take it over, and press forwards. Number 6 there. Okay. From here, as of from yesterday, but from here is number 7 move. Okay. So from there, turn. There, come back. There, and then step back and drop your hands. Okay, to here. Drop your hands there. My weight here is slightly on this back leg. There, my hands are here. They're going to come back to here. There. Okay, like that. Like sweeping the floor. There. All right. Then we're going to do something in a bit. All right. This way. So this time you should all be facing this way, and I want you to be looking over your shoulder. All right. So if you were me, you'd be looking over your shoulder at me. Right, that way. You turn your head and you're looking this way, okay? So you look this way. There. All right. Number 1 move. Step back, turn, shut the door. lift your knee up, pull down, shut the door. So from shut the door, turn. Number 2 move, go for a pump. Bring your hands back round, step back, push. Number 3 move, lift up, 1, 2, 3. End of the 3rd move. 4th move, butterfly, sweep your feet round. Up we go, fly around the earth. Come down, pick the earth up, put 1 butterfly back to the top. End of the 4th move. Number 5, turn the world over. Shut the door, 1, 2. End of number 5 move. Number 6. Step forwards, end of number 6. Okay, right, from yesterday, there, turn. What move there? And here. Okay, then step back. Alright? So we'll just do number 7 again in both directions, okay? Just to make sure. Didn't see yesterday's video, at least you're going to get a little bit of it, but please go back to around about the 20-minute mark yesterday on day 26. You'll get a more in-depth thing. It might be earlier than 20 minutes, I don't know, but have a look and you'll see. Okay, so what we've done here is we've got the hands, we're going to lift this hand up, we're going to press forwards. So this is the end of number 6, start of number 7, end of number 6, there. Okay? From here, weight forwards, turn, turn, there. Notice the foot, there. Come back, there. As you come back, use this turning of your top part to take the bottom part back as well to there. Okay? Alright, let's do it in this direction. So, step forwards, there. End of number 6, start of number 7. From there, turn, turn, there. Come back to here. When you get here, use this rotation to send your foot back. Come back up to there. Okay? Now, look at all this mess I'm making here. Slowly but surely I'm drilling down. It's getting darker and darker. I end up in the middle of the earth. Number 8. For those that saw the Chinese New Year thing that I did on Chinese New Year, alright, for those that saw that, which would be day 25, but I didn't put day 25 up, I don't think, so it would be after day 25. No, there's no day on it, sorry, just says Chinese New Year. Okay, so it's the one obviously between day 25 and day 26 yesterday. You'll see me, I'm dressed in red. It was a lot of the things that were said on that translate into a lot of the things what they do in Chinese, that sort of thing. And one of the things was the number 8 and why they like the number 8 so much. Okay, on there. I suppose I didn't really cover it why they like it so much. It was just that was one of their favourite numbers. And if you think of the number 8, if you take a number 8, what we know as number 8 is something that has a circle on the top and a circle underneath. So it's actually 2 circles, right? And you have one on top of the other, one on top of the other. And if you touch them, 2 circles, and you imagine that you were I don't know, a car or something like that, and you drove around that, you just keep driving and driving and driving and driving, you never come to an end. Okay, so you get in the middle, drive up, drive round the top circle, come back round, and then you're going to drive down the bottom circle, and then you're going to come back round. Okay, like that. Okay. A lot of people, when I was younger, they would have Scalextric sets, this sort of thing, where the cars would go flying round and they'd go round in a number 8, this sort of thing. or train sets, that sort of stuff. People have that sort of thing. But the actual number itself can be turned on its side. And when you have number 8 like that, okay, like this here, so if you have number 8 there, 2 circles, one there, right? And you turn it on its side, you suddenly get the best pair of goggles you've ever seen, right? You've got binoculars, like that. But if you go from here and then you take that and then you place that down just around where your belly button is there, you suddenly have a position that a lot of people know when people sit and they do meditation. Okay, so you have the unity sign or the infinity sign, right? It's constant movement. Okay, constant movement. And that's one of the things with number 8. The number 8 means an awful lot to the Chinese. When China had their Olympics, it was the easiest Olympics in the world to think, well, when did China have their Olympics? Right. They had their Olympics in 2008. They had the month of the Olympics, August, the 8th month. They started the Olympics on the 8th day of the 8th month. So it was the 8th of August 2008. And believe it or not, the actual ceremony started at 8 minutes past 8. Okay? Now a lot of people never realise this, but if you want to ever remember, this is a trivia question, if you ever want to remember when the Beijing Olympics was, right, the Chinese Olympics was, it was on the 8th of August 2008, it started at 8 minutes past 8, the ceremony. Okay? Not that many people realise, but it's actually the easiest one to remember when it is. So if anybody ever asks me when the Beijing Olympics is, I know it straight away. Right? Cool tip for you. So, number 8, the 8th movement. You've gone forwards and you've gone there. Turn. You've gone there. You've come back to here. From there, you've stepped back, and I said, drop your hands and think of sweeping the floor, like your fingers sweeping along the floor. Lift them up, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a step forwards, all right? So we're going to take a step forwards here, and we're going to bring both hands up. And this hand, as it comes up, this one, this is going to turn right to there, okay? It's going to turn to there, all right? So from here, step forwards and bring it up and turn to here. Okay, there. So up and here. There. Alright? It's not that difficult to move to actually do. But it's actually running into number 9 and number 10, which will be covered tomorrow. Yes. By the time we get to day 28, at the end of day 28, you will have 1 to 10 of this bunch of moves from here that you'll be able to practice. Okay, so you do it this way. So from there, you step forwards and you press into the back of there. Okay, you then turn, so number 7 you've got here, and then you come back and you've got here. Alright, from there, this turning motion pushes your leg back, sweep the floor, so you sweep the floor, bring the hands up, this comes up like that, and this comes up from here, this hand comes up and then turns across your face. So up, there, right? So up, there. And this movement with your legs is dragon stance and then up, okay? So dragon stance, there. Let's do that one more time. So from there, end of number 6, start to 7. From here, turn. And then as this arm comes round, step back. Sweep the floor. Come forwards. This hand comes up like that. And this hand comes up. And then turn. Up. Turn. To there. Okay, so watch this hand. Up. Turn. Up. Have you seen that before? Oh. Okay, and that, ladies and gents, is the end of number 8. I'll show it forwards and I'll show it that way, okay? And that will be it for today. We got one new move covered, practiced all the others, one new move covered. Cool fact about number 8, right? Hopefully it is. So we've gone forwards, go there. From here, turn. 1, 2. As you get here, remember this elbow pushes this leg back. There. From there, let your hands go. Step forwards. Bring this hand up. Bring this hand up. There. Okay? Up. So from this position, there. Step forwards. Come up. There. Okay? I'll do it facing that way for you. You might not hear it too well, it's still windy and faces that way, so my vocals that way. Okay? So from here, turn. 1, 2, step back, sweep the floor, come forward. There. Okay? Up. Alright? Anyway, hang on. Oh, sunshine. Yes. Alright. I hope you had a really good day the last 24 hours. Or I hope you've had a really lovely time between watching the last film and watching this film. Okay. I hope that the news we got yesterday, and if you're watching back years to come on this, yesterday there was a big government announcement basically saying that there was a roadmap to getting everybody back to some form of normality. And I'm sure when we look back on this, I'm sure when I look back on this film and all the other films I've done, I'm going to look back on them with a lot of sadness because obviously of what's happened, but also when something comes near to the end, like I said yesterday, something starts. Think of the 2 circles, go round the circle, you come to the end, you've gone all the way around it, but there's another one here, okay? So when something comes round and it gets to the end, there's another thing that starts to begin, okay? So this one here comes all the way around, that's got to the end, there's another bit here that starts to begin, okay? Stay safe. You know I always say, stay positive. No matter what's hitting you, no matter what is mentally, whatever's hitting you, okay? Stay positive. Creates all these lovely feelings in the body. Your body reacts to it. It helps with you, you know, from a psychological point of view, a mental point of view. If you're feeling down and you want to feel down and you want to feel fed up, the only way you're going to get out of that is by realizing that you are incredible, absolutely wonderful. Nobody can make us, okay? There's no scientist out there that can go, here you go, we're going to do this, do that. Oh, and here's a person, and we've made you. Scientists can't make us. We are absolutely incredible. All right. Realize how important the very second is that you live in, the very minute, the very hour, the very day that we're living in, and cherish it because it's something no scientist, nobody can give us back. Okay. So today, keep a smile on your face, keep positive. Bring your feet together, hold the moon, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow with number 9 and number 10. We're going to do 2 moves together, okay? Have a great day, everybody. Here comes the wind, yay! That was the wind saying goodbye. All right, see you soon. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.